Hey everybody, and welcome to my shop. In this quiet time between 2020 and 2021, I wanted to take some time and reorganize my shop. And the first thing I tackled is my screw organization system. The reason is it's old and I outgrew it, and over the years I learned a couple things that I like and I don't like about my old system, and I want to put all these learnings into action by building a complete new system. So let's talk about my old system. The biggest upside of my old system is that it is free. It didn't cost me anything. I got, I think, like 60 or 80 of these old tobacco boxes, and it was perfect. I thought I would never outgrow this. I thought I would never run out of it. But 10 years later, I did. And I also learned a couple things that I don't like about the system. And the biggest issue I have with this is that I always have to take a couple boxes. So when I'm working on a project and let's say I need a M5x20 screw, I run to my shelf, I take out the box with the screw in it, but I also have to take another box with the washers and another box with the nut. So then I go back to my workbench with my 3 boxes and I realize, oh, it's too short. I need a M5x30 screw. So I go to the storage again, pick out another box, bring it back to my workbench, and that just leads to a lot of cleanup that I have to do once I'm done, and also a bunch of mess on my workbench. And it's just very, very hard to keep an overview with all these different boxes, especially since I never put them where they should be. So I want to go with a more conventional system, like these little cases that have a bunch of different trays. So I have one case that's dedicated to M5, and when I need a M5x20 screw, I take the whole thing and I have everything I could possibly need. The washers, the nuts, different sizes. And I also can see and identify immediately what's missing, what do I need to restock. That's what I want to go for. Another thing that I learned is that the easiest way for me to navigate is by color. So my old boxes, I had yellow ones, that meant there were bolts in it. I had red ones, those were the rivets. I had pink ones, those were the sheet screws. So I learned that this is a good system that works for me. That's another learning. I also realized that I don't want to have racks that go all the way to the bottom. I rather have them hanging in the middle of the wall so I have free floor space. So I reached out to my partner Tanos and asked them if they could send me a couple of their boxes so I can incorporate all of my learnings into my new system. And yes, I work with Tanos and I think the boxes are great, but my system of course will work with any other box. You just have to make it fit whatever box you have. Now, the best thing about the Tanos boxes though is that you can just snap off the T-lock and you can replace it with a different color, which is perfect for my visual and color-coded system. It actually took me 2 days to transfer all of my old screws into the new system. But I really enjoyed this work. It was like meditation. And after those 2 days, I realized I have a bunch of stuff missing and I need to restock a bunch of screws. So I went to my favorite screw supply store called Schrauben Schwarz in Cologne. It's a family-owned business, and as you can see from these images, they have absolutely everything that you could ever possibly need. It is a dream there. And then it was time to finally build some shelves for my new system. you guys enjoyed this video. I hope there's some stuff that you can apply to your own screw storage system. Again, like, this is only my idea, this is my perfect solution, but everybody works differently. The idea behind storing your materials is just that you have everything you need the moment you need it. And in the last 10 years, I often had a feeling like, I know I have this, but I can't find it. And that just drove me nuts, because needing something, knowing you have it, and you're not able to find it is the most frustrating. That's even worse than not having something, right? So I think this new system was a good investment for me. Restocking all the screws felt great. And now 2021 can come, and I'm hopefully ready to tackle any project that's coming my way. At the end of every video, I usually thank my sponsor, which in this case is Tanos. So thank you, Tanos. In this video though, I want to emphasize the thank you for watching, because I am very, very appreciative and very, very thankful for that. 2020 has been such a weird and different and challenging year, and I know that I'm extremely lucky and very, very privileged that I am in this position, that I can still work. And of course that has to do with sponsors staying by my side and keep supporting me and my work. But more than anything, more than absolutely anything, this has to do with you guys, that you are still, oh, don't make me cry, that you are still interested in my work and interested in hold up, I got this. Okay. This is because you guys are there, you guys are dedicating these couple minutes every week to watching my videos, and that just means, it just means the world to me. So I want to thank you. So I want to thank you that you made it possible for me to keep working. And now I will have to stop talking, because this is not getting any better. Oh guys, okay. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you next week with a new video. And thank you.